Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Sorry I'm a little bit late. This is Kuffs Court. You've seen it before. We got some bad guys that are going to be going on trial. Wizard will be our judge this evening. I think Phantom and I will be providing security. We've got a boot and a couple other cops out there in the audience, but we're ready to go. AJ Gaming is here. What's going on, buddy? Joe Bond is here. Miss Diamond's here. She's a sponsor. Sherry's here. Our Cubs sister is a sponsor. Neil is here. Brooklyn Nightingale is here. He is a sponsor. TK is here. He is a sponsor. Joe Boyd, what's going on, buddy? Haley's here. One of our mean kids. She is a sponsor. TK, good to see you, buddy. Joseph is here. Tanner's here. He is our sponsor, and he's our Cubs brother. Matt Higg is here. Jeffrey Goddard is here. Onyx is here. Our admin crew brother, our good buddy, and a sponsor. Good to see you there, Neil. Brooklyn, good to see you. Southpaw's here. He's our Cubs brother and a sponsor. FaZe, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Tiger is here. Deontay's here. He's a sponsor. He says they're already guilty. We'll do a poll about that here in just a minute. Tristan is here all the way from South Africa. Timmy Valero is here. What's going on, Timmy? He's a sponsor. Stephen Wagner's here. He's a sponsor.
Honourable Judge Funk will be presiding.
Good to see you.
I'm going to call the first case, District Circuit Court 2024-1004A.
Now, do you want me to do this or go
State of San Andreas versus David Moxon.
So if you want me to do first person, let me know. I can do that so you can see everything. I'll try to stand where you guys can see. I'm trying to act as the camera for the courtroom as well.
Maxwell Graves for the state.
Hello, Mr. Graves.
Hi, guys. Thanks for being here.
In this case,
I have bacon and chips.
Mr. Moxon was charged with assaulting a public servant or peace officer and driving while intoxicated.
I will be a witness as well.
The offenses happened on September 14th of this year.
Ron is here,
Sergeant,
our brother. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here.
With the San Andreas Sheriff's Department was the arresting officer.
Welcome back, Holiday. Make sure you hit that like
at that
button.
time, Mr. Moxon was sentenced to 45 months in prison.
Now we'll do polls as we go along here.
Plea. Evidence was obtained. He was charged with 2 counts of assault on a public servant, 1 count of driving under the influence. Evidence that was logged in at the Toledo Sheriff's Station is 1 pistol which was loaded, 1 pistol which was unloaded, 1 knife, and 1 switchblade. Mr. Moxon, like I said, has served the 45 months in prison already. However, the $5,300 in fines have not been collected yet.
Oh, okay. So he's already been in prison.
Alrighty, thank you for
so
that.
So I guess
Mr.
we're just here basically in contempt hearing.
Defense, are you representing this client?
Because he didn't fulfill his probation by paying the fine.
Could you please state your name for the record?
Michael Tinkley's here, one of our sponsors. Meg is
Alrighty,
here,
Mr.
our
McCain. Where is your client today?
Team Western's here. He's a sponsor.
My client is actually at a funeral of one of his relatives, which is why he asked me to request for continuance.
Oh.
Alrighty, yes. I will grant a continuance.
Okay, so this suspect is
the sentencing
at a funeral can make court.
I'm going to say I will get you back here on the 29th of November. At this stage, it's what it's looking like, but we'll get back to your office.
Okay,
with
so
a
this
more
guy's
solid
asking
date
for a continuance
when one becomes available. But I'm going to say the 29th. But we should have that confirmed in a few hours with you, okay?
Alrighty, thank you.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna take notice from both of you guys.
So what we're gonna do is when we get to where the plea deals are,
and I am
or when we're
considering
gonna find
a
guilt or not
potential
guilty,
license
we'll do a
suspension,
poll.
as well as imposing fines. Is there anything either side would like me to know when considering my sentence?
Yes. So this is... give me a second.
Get him situated. I like our courtroom though, guys.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I got 2 left feet, don't worry about that. Yeah, so my
Thanks for being here for court, guys. We're 26 likes.
Offense in terms of
you.
DUI, as personally, that's what I know.
You're not
I've
a
been told.
sponsor. You were Team
The
Western,
first time
maybe, were
actually
you?
has a DUI offense, but we would like to. So, like you said, he actually did his time in Bolingbroke Penitentiary. It's 45 month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, just had to make sure.
Joe Bond, good to
I
see you,
had
buddy.
some different
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Tristan has
yeah.
donated
He actually served his sentence already
$7
in
of
penitentiary,
his
so he is willing
South
to pay the
African
fines
rands.
when
Thank
he
you
comes
so
back from
much
the funeral,
for
which is
that.
in Liberty
Thank
City.
you, Tristan.
When he does
Okay,
come back,
AJ.
he's willing to pay the
I
fine.
have
but
bacon
we
and
would like
chips
for you to consider the fact that
to
it's first
eat.
offense in terms of DUI,
Bacon.
and
You
for him
hear
to
me?
not lose his
Chris
license.
is here. What's going on, Chris?
Alrighty, I will take that into consideration.
Brandon Loman's here. Our Cubs
anything
brother
from
and
the
sponsor,
prosecution?
John Wayne is here.
Yes, Your Honor. So.
Yeah,
the
they kind of do
seriousness
look
of
the
these
same.
Charges is
Steven had a big
not
pork chop,
the
fatty.
DUI. If Mr. Moxon had only been charged with DUI, the concealed carry permit suspension or revocation would not be on the table, since it's just a misdemeanor charge. But what is the issue is there's 2 counts of assault on a public servant. If this went to trial, the testimony from Sergeant Milan would have been that he assaulted Mr. Moxon, the defendant, assaulted Sergeant Milan once during the initial arrest process, and then once again when he attempted to escape custody.
Jake, the best buddy in the whole wide world, our Cubs brother, the sponsors, donated $10. Thank you.
It's Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
And he had to be abused
Thank you, buddy.
at that point.
Can't wait to get home.
Those 2
I'm
charges
good,
are
Timmy.
fairly serious with assault on a law enforcement officer.
It's almost time for you to come home.
What I've got in front of me here right now is it only shows he's been
Oh,
charged
Lordy,
with
what
1
was
count
it,
of assault
Tristan?
on a public servant or peace officer. I don't see a second charge.
It was 2 different incidents.
See, now I'm going to be a witness for
the
3 of
assault occurred at
these,
2 different times.
so we'll see if I'm even needed.
Even if
Call.
charge,
There's our other bestest buddy in the whole wide
still
world.
serious.
Call is here. One of our sponsors.
course.
What up, Call? Good to see you, buddy.
you know,
Thank
my
you for being
concern
here.
is, you know, if you assault an officer physically, you know, what would you do if you were armed at the same
Yes,
time?
and he was also armed at the same time from what you've given me. You did give testimony that he did have a firearm in his possession.
Correct. But we would, you know, we would leave that up to the court to decide.
Of course,
you know,
of course.
once you do your sentencing, but we would.
I can't wait to be the judge.
state
I'm going to
would like
get
to
my
stress the
chance. I do have a
seriousness
judge
of the
character.
charge.
I literally cannot wait.
And remind the court that
Sherry has
those
been
who
a
have
sponsor on that
convicted
channel
felons,
for 43 months.
concealed carry permit,
Thank you for all your
and
support
that
of
under
me.
state law it is
I
within
appreciate
the
that.
court's, purview to suspend.
You bring it
or
in here,
time
Brooklyn
or,
Nightingale.
completely revoke a concealed carry permit.
Oh, I understand, Stephen. I'm glad you had good food, buddy.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much, Sherry.
Thank you for that.
And
I'll
we would also have no objection to continuing.
Mia,
this
how are you
case.
doing? Great to see you.
Alrighty,
Joe
sounds
Decker
good,
is
thank you.
here.
Mr. Prosecutor. I will adjourn this case to come back in late November. And we'll move on to the next case.
Okay.
Next
case.
Your Honor, I haven't
Yes.
looked at the calendar just yet. Let me take a quick look at that. That will be near the Thanksgiving holiday time period.
Oh,
Yep.
we may have to reschedule or do something. Sherry, thanks for being here. There's Jamie, our admin crew brother. He's a
29th will
sponsor.
actually be the
What
day
up,
after
Jamie? Thanks for being here,
Thanksgiving.
guys.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes.
So we may need to rethink that.
Well, maybe the 22nd.
Timmy Valero, thank you so much, buddy, for that
Alright.
$2.
So we'll
I
I'll
appreciate
scrap
that.
the 29th.
Here you go right to my
and
favorite
Look for
YouTuber.
Thanks,
something
Timmy. I
around the
appreciate
15th or
that.
22nd.
I'm not many people's favorite, but I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Thanks, buddy.
We would have no objection to working out something with the defendant to make sure that he can attend.
Boot
Alright,
is
sounds
here,
good.
our
Thank you,
Kuffs
thank you.
brother. He's a
Alright, I'm gonna adjourn
sponsor,
this
and you can
case to
see
come back
him. Wait,
mid to
you
late
see the
November, and
glow
I'm
out
gonna
there
call
in
the
the
next
audience.
case.
That's a
It'll
boo.
be District Circuit
He's our
Criminal
sponsor.
Circuit Court
Sarah is here.
2024-1004B. State of
are
San
at,
Andreas first, Timothy Vanguard.
29 likes.
I'm gonna call
Abood,
the
how you doing, brother?
prosecution.
Thank you for coming by and seeing me, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thanks,
So,
buddy.
on or
Hey, thanks,
about
Aboob.
August
Thanks,
the
buddy.
24th of this year, Officer First Class Cody Shaw with the LSPD was dispatched to 656 Boulevard Del Perro.
Oh, Lord.
Reports of an officer down. When he arrived on scene, he spoke with civilians there, and then later
Trying to
determined
see
that
which case this is.
Chief Rye Wilson of the LSPD had
Oh,
been
shit.
shot. The responding medic did report that Chief Wilson was struck in the vest and was knocked unconscious. Through witness statements, eyewitness statements, and canvassing the area, there were shell casings recovered on the top level of the parking garage across from the bank with the police
Wizard is.
of where Chief Wilson was shot.
Hey,
that
Arcade.
evidence was
Arcade's our
collected,
Kuffs brother, too.
and stored. The information that was obtained through the evidence and through canvassing the area led law enforcement to arrest the suspect, Timothy Vanguard, for attempted murder of a public servant or a police officer. And then during that arrest, there was also a resisting charge that was added. Mr. Vanguard was picked up at the hospital. He was located at the hospital where he was charged at that time.
Oh, God, let's see. Incidents.
Alrighty. Now, I've looked over that evidence that you sent through to my office this morning. I can't see any forensic reports or any photos of the evidence.
Okay, here's the report.
Is that intentional, or was that a clerical error?
I believe it may have been a clerical error, sir. I think there was some issues with the system where those photos.
I remember that. I remember that case.
Were lost in
Tanner, how you doing, buddy?
in a computer.
Thanks for being your
issue.
call. I hope y'all fix that
but
over there on the Asus server. I hate hearing about that.
When that
I hate that.
firearm was
Dwight
done,
Butler's
the,
here,
the
one of our
serial
sponsors.
number,
Good to see
for the
you.
weapon came back to
You hush
Mr.
over there,
Vanguard.
Sal Paul.
Fingerprints were taken from the gun at that time, and Mr. Vanguard was fingerprinted at the hospital, and those fingerprints did match the fingerprint on the gun that shot Chief Wilson. That evidence, that physical evidence, is stored at Mission Road Police Department and could be retrieved if necessary.
Okay, sounds good. I'm just gonna call the defense. I noticed your
I'm sad about
client
that
once
call.
again
I really,
isn't
I
here.
really hate that.
Yes, this client is also at a funeral of one of his one of his
What the hell?
relatives. His father
Where
was
everybody be going to the
recently found
funerals,
dead
honey?
at the bottom of the
Now, this may be a short stream. I'm
Alright.
only here just because we're streaming court.
He should have, being that he is, I believe, on bail for these offences, or was he released from court to, because I think he was in custody, but was he released from custody for a small period to attend the funeral?
Yes, it was released. Well, not exactly.
Good,
released,
Sal Paul.
Yeah.
But I show hard, honey. Chris, how's your night going?
I apologize, Your Honor.
No, that's fine.
I don't know,
look,
Tiger.
What
Well, I'm
gonna
sure a
do
couple
is
people
I
probably
won't
couldn't
penalise
make it.
him, but in future, if something like this happens, please let the court know.
Taylor's
just
here and
ahead
he's
of time,
drunk.
because
Taylor's here, he's a sponsor.
you know,
No
it
problem,
kind of
Sarah.
throws things
No
up in
problem
the
at
air
all.
when, you know, somebody
Speaking about that,
incarcerated
I am going to be
can't attend
doing
court. You know, it's
Yeah,
that
I,
should have
breast
been made
cancer
aware to the
convoy
court.
next week.
But what I'll do, I'll adjourn this case
You wish I was a Brooklyn
back
Nightingale.
in November. And we'll go from there. Right now, what I'm looking at, there are a couple of questions I have in the case, which I will just quickly
I'm
direct to
thinking
the
Wednesday of next week.
prosecution, but I'll do that off the record.
So we'll do the breast cancer convoy on
simply
Wednesday, and then we'll do the
because
Halloween one the
it's a
last
bit
week.
too early, and we
How's
don't
that
have the
sound?
client here, so I can't really I don't want to hold a
Eating
trial,
bowl
but I
spaghetti?
am,
I hope it's good, buddy.
Mr. Prosecutor, concerned about the resisting arrest charge. When I read over it
All
this
right, while we're
morning,
waiting, let's go ahead and do a
couldn't
Halloween
really see
ticket,
a
right?
basis for that charge.
Exclamation point contest in the chat for a Halloween ticket. Remember, we're getting close, guys. Like, we're getting close to giving away this money.
With,
Everybody, exclamation point contest. Remember, you can win 100 tickets.
He unfortunately couldn't make it here today to provide any testimony. He has been he's been
Lord,
assisting with some.
And I've been studying my cases.
Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem.
Andrew Dixon is here.
Yeah, I was
Good
just a
to
bit
see you,
concerned
buddy.
because when I
Cody
read that
Froman
report,
is
I was
here.
like,
What up, Cody
I don't know if I
Froman?
could find probable cause for that
Appreciate
charge
everybody
because
being here. Make sure you hit the like button for me.
nothing in
Subscribe
either report
if you're new and
from
just
Milton
hanging out.
Williams
John
or
Michael's here. He's
Cody
a
Shaw
sponsor.
that amounted to anything that could be classed as resisting. So I
believe
thought
that,
I'd just
Brooklyn.
flag that to your attention now so you could look over that before the next court date.
Okay, so we have 2 cases out of 5, I think, that are going to get delayed.
Alrighty, I'm going to adjourn this case and I'm going to move on to the next
Good luck,
case.
that's right. Good luck, everybody.
Which will be the State of San Andreas versus Martha Fooker.
Okay,
It'll
so
be DCC 2024-1004C.
See, I hope they don't really call
I'm
me
gonna
because I can't offer anything.
Assist
To be
just
perfectly
quickly read
honest.
this here, and I'm gonna. Is that the suspect in the box right there?
Is it Southpaw? Are you kidding me?
Alrighty, Miss Fooker, if you could you may head down to your lawyer.
Oh, wait, no, there's a Miss Spocker over there. She's over there. There she is.
So
Here
you
she
can head
comes.
down and stand next to your lawyer before we get started. Alrighty, could you please state your name for the record?
We're going to stand here with the
please,
suspect just in case shit gets out of hand, everybody. A boo!
It's Martha Fokker.
Okay, fucker, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're charged with concealed weapon without...
Matt Haig, how you doing over there, buddy?
That carries with it a 1 month...
I feel you.
$750
Austin's
fine.
here. What's going on? I haven't said hello to you guys. Make sure you say something. I don't want to miss anybody.
Assault on a public
Appreciate you guys
servant
taking
officer
time to
that
be here.
carries
Brad, if I
40
haven't said
months
hello
in
to you,
prison
Brad's a
and
sponsor.
a $5,000 fine. Reckless evading that carries 10 months in prison and an $800 fine. Grand Theft Auto B, 35 months in jail and or a $3,500 fine. Assault with a deadly weapon, 30 months or $3,750 fine. Driving while intoxicated, 5 months in prison or a $300 fine, and a 5-month loss of license. I'm going to assess the probable cause to continue in this case. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the court will appoint one. Prosecution.
Oh, Lordy. I really hope...
Bunch of yada yada me.
I really hope that I don't get called for this.
Yes, Your
My
Honor.
Bailey
So
is here.
on
One
or
of our
about
sponsors. I
September
can't
10th,
avoid
2024, Cadet
like when I
James
created the
McCoy,
character, the hat came with
with
it.
the San Andreas County Sheriff's Department arrested Martha
Deb,
Fokker
what's up,
after a
buddy?
high-speed pursuit following a firearm discharge on Great
Okay, the
Ocean
winner
Highway.
of the first ticket this evening is going to be
Miss Fokker fled and
Joe
discharged
Bond.
multiple
Good to
shots at
see
the
ya.
officer.
I got more
She
planned.
was
Don't
charged
you worry.
with
I got more
these
stuff
multiple
planned.
felonies and remains
Good
in
job, Joe
custody.
Bond. Make sure you send me a DM. We're going to give away some breast cancer skins
vehicle that
tonight
she
for
was
American
driving,
Truck Simulator. If you don't have it, stick around.
She was driving very recklessly, and I believe we have, if you're ready for trial today, we do have Cadet McCoy in the courtroom.
Okay, so that's going to be Tanner
that sounds
directly
good
in
to me.
front of
Oh,
me.
that's you,
He's gonna
asshole.
Be
Okay, that's
Or wait,
enough
is that
with
him?
the language. I've heard it a few times coming out of your mouth. I'm going to ask that you refrain
Wizard,
from
tell her to
interrupting
shut her
or
mouth,
using
honey.
profanities if you do.
Well,
Once
don't
more, I will hold you
aggravate the hell out of her, Dev. She said she'd get it. Do your best. Let her get it.
Miss Fokker, I have found there is probable cause to continue with your case, and we'll head to trial today. I'm going to give the lead to the prosecution.
Now,
to
like I
get
said,
it
I
started.
was very minimal in this call,
Thank you, Your Honor.
even though I'm listed as a
The
witness.
state would like to call to the stand
Oh, Lord.
now
Davey's
Deputy
here.
McCoy.
Davey is here, one of our
Yep.
admins, one of our sponsors. I appreciate y'all being here. I
Cool,
thank you
cool,
for
Deputy
35
McCoy.
likes. American Truck Simulator, do I have? Well, there's only one. I mean, I have a lot of states for it. I have all the states so far. I haven't done Arkansas, though. I haven't played it yet.
Sorry.
Don't make me beat your ass, girl.
Good afternoon, Deputy.
Deputy McCoy, would you, I need to swear you in, sir. Do you swear
Ma'am,
to tell
please
the
figure it out.
truth? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, sir.
Thank you.
He'll hold her in contempt.
I'm ready to
Jason,
proceed,
what's
Your
up,
Honor. Are
brother?
you ready?
Yes, sir.
No, there's two. There's a
Deputy
Euro
McCoy,
truck and ATS.
could you state your
Ron, how you
full
doing,
name,
buddy?
rank, and badge number for the record, please, sir?
Nice,
that'd be
Southpaw.
Deputy
You got
James
your
McCoy.
check today, Shug?
Sheriff's Department, badge number 626. Sorry, 226.
If she does
Right,
again,
thank you,
I'll
sir.
take her into custody.
On or about November the 10th, 2024, did you have an occasion to come into contact with the defendant, Martha Fokker?
I did, sir.
Can you explain to us what happened in that incident,
Liam
sir?
Turner, 8 months as a sponsor. I haven't seen you in a long time, Liam. Thank you for being here, buddy.
When you're driving down the highway, you have that central divider line, and sometimes there are breaks in the divider. I was sitting facing the southbound lanes, speeding people. Happened to see a vehicle speed by, activated my lights and siren, tried to pull her over. She pulled over, and I was about to exit the vehicle when she shot at my vehicle. She took off. Chase didn't
She's
last
gonna
very
fall
long
asleep
before she
standing up.
turned around, blew through the center intersection, went to the
Well, it's all right,
northbound lanes,
Liam. I hope school's
shot a
going
couple more
good.
times, hit a couple people.
Yeah,
and
good to
actually
see
wrecked
you.
out, so the
Everybody,
chase
thank
again
you
did
for
not
being
last
here. I
long.
appreciate it.
Okay, were you injured in that incident, sir?
No, she completely missed me. She definitely hit the patrol car, but
Okay.
It's a damn shame I missed you too.
Were there any
Ma'am.
other officers injured in that incident?
not that I was aware of, no.
Okay. But when she shot the weapon, she shot it in your direction and hit your
Chris
cruiser.
is here.
Plain
Krista.
white, sir.
What's up, brother? Cuffs. He's our Cuffs brother, the sponsor. Sherry's crazy.
When the pursuit came to an end, and you got her into custody, did she resist in any way?
Struggled a little bit.
Well, I'll be
but
playing next
once we had her
Wednesday,
at
Mike.
gunpoint-
Anybody can join. We'll give away some
Yeah.
breast cancer skins. That
Okay,
way
thank
you
you, sir.
guys can be all decked out.
Did you recover any weapons or ammunition from the defendant?
Let's do that
There
now.
was a
All right,
firearm,
so
I believe there
what we'll do
was
is we'll give away a
her
skin.
sidearm,
You can
but
pick
she
the
had a couple
Halloween
rifles
skin
on her, if I
or
remember
the
correctly.
breast
Both of them.
cancer skin. There you
Okay.
go. Exclamation point contest.
The evidence listing in this case, Your Honor,
You can
for
get
the
breast
record,
cancer
lists one
skin
heavy
or
pistol
Halloween skin.
with serial number
Starting right meow.
97ZTB8B Q412GXWC.
If you don't have a computer
There were 3
and you
carbine
win, you can
rifles
just get
recovered,
a Halloween ticket. You
each
know,
with a unique serial number.
We'll make it fair so everybody can get included.
Fingerprints were taken, and there was also bullet evidence taken. That physical evidence was stored in locker number 18.
Thank you.
Country Boy 1, good to see you, brother. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, if you haven't hit that like button, take a minute to do that for me. I
once
would
you got her
appreciate
stopped,
it.
you got her into custody. Can you tell us what happened at that point?
Once I had her in custody, I checked the vehicle. The vehicle came up, if I remember correctly, stolen. It was not listed in her name. She claims that she borrowed it.
Thank you for hitting
Borrowed.
that button, guys.
Okay,
was-
stop. Please stop, Deputy. Miss Fokker, why do you continuously... I've given you ample opportunity
Carl, what do
to
you have
rein
for
yourself
dinner?
in, but why do you continuously
Oh.
interrupt my court?
Oh shit, he's getting on her. Oh shit.
Because I can.
Well, no, you actually can't, because this is a courtroom, and there are certain rules that apply, so you actually
First
cannot
Amendment
interrupt the
rights.
court. It doesn't matter what rights you've got. In this courtroom, you will
Thank
follow
you,
the rules
Andrew
of the
Dixon,
court, and
for
I'm going
hitting
to
that
find you
like
in
button.
contempt
I don't know
of
what
court,
he's
and I'm
gonna do with
fine you
her. Wade's here,
$100
he's
and
a
send it you to
sponsor.
5 days in prison.
Oh shit, he's gonna hold her in contempt.
Might as well just tack that on.
I'm going to.
Wade,
So, and
doing
can you
good
also
here.
sit down,
Country,
please,
I'm doing
because
good
there's
here.
no need for you to be standing.
Oh shit, he's gonna nail her ass to the wall.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, you do. You
Fine.
sit down, or the deputy will assist you.
Wait, is that a threat?
It's not a threat. I'm just
have a
letting
seat
you know
right
that
there
you
for me,
don't
ma'am,
sit
okay?
down.
No, I'm good standing right here. See what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 3 to sit down, or I'm gonna hit you with another contempt. 1,
Man, just have a seat, please, for me, okay?
2.
I ain't moving.
He can smack,
Three,
he can
alrighty.
stack these.
That's gonna be another contempt. It's gonna be another $100 and another 5 days in prison.
You should sit down.
Deputy, could you please cuff
Yes,
her?
Dad. No.
And move her.
Oh God.
Okay. Cuff her.
Oh, okay. Yo.
And for that, I'm gonna do another contempt, and that'll be $500 and 30 days incarcerated. Can you put her up in the jury box where she's not with everyone?
Jesus.
Deputy Colt, could you put her in the one over by, so she's still close to her lawyer, so if they need to communicate, they can communicate.
Copy that, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're gonna be watching her. We got a deputy over there. There we go. That's how you do
Please
that.
proceed, Your
Raymond
Honor.
Mitch, what's up, brother?
Yes, just before
Liz
we
is here. She's a
proceed,
sponsor.
I'll just have it known for the record that she's
Shane is
assaulted
here. He's
3
the sponsor.
people.
What's going on, buddy?
And
Appreciate
that
y'all
you
taking
may
time to
well
come
be
see me.
prosecuted for crimes to assault on a public servant or peace officer, and maybe assault for your attorney because he was in the midst of that. I just want to make
Oh,
sure
he's
is
gonna hit her
everyone
with
okay?
assault, contempt. Holy shit. Sheeby ain't having a
Yes.
good night, honey.
Alrighty. We
Yeah,
can
what about
proceed.
that?
Thank you, Your Honor. Just for the record, can you
Damn.
provide the total number of
Let me get my
contempt
bacon
days
out,
and
guys.
fine amount that you
Let me get my chips out.
I issued
Sorry if it's
3
loud.
contempt, 30 days for the last one, and then 5 days for the first 2, so that should be 40 days. A fine of $500, and then another 2 fines of $100, so $700.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your
Okay,
Honor.
the
I'm just
chips I
putting
got.
my notes here.
Hey,
And
they're
then I'll
Lay's. They're
process
called
that
Wavy.
into the court.
Okay.
Tzatziki. I don't know if they're Greek.
Okay, so
They kind of taste like
Deputy
cucumber.
McCoy, I noticed that you've got
And I
the
got
defendant
bacon.
charged with driving under the influence.
That's
Can
the
you explain
important
how
part
you
of this
came
whole
about that
thing.
charge, sir?
Yes, sir. So, as I was saying before, when we got her out of the vehicle at her gunpoint, I did notice as I was putting cuffs on her a smell of alcohol. I let her know that I was going to breathalyze her, and she complied and said go ahead. Lightly slurring her speech, but when I tested her, it came back, if I remember, a .16, I believe, above the legal limit.
Okay, the winner of the
The
skin.
report states a blood alcohol content level of 0.17.
Is?
Does that sound correct, sir?
Wade. So you have a choice between the breast cancer or Halloween
And
skin. for American
The
Truck
legal
Simulator or
limit
Euro
in the
Truck
state of San
Simulator
Andreas is
or
0.08.
a Halloween ticket. Send me a
I believe
DM
so,
within
yes.
24.
Can you tell me what happened after that, sir? Were you able to transport her to the station after that without any issues?
Yes, there were no further issues until we got to the station. When I brought her in for her photo, I had taken her cuffs off and told her to face forward so I could take her mugshot. Did, and as I was putting the camera down, she decided to swing on me, connected with my jaw, and almost knocked me out. I had to stun her and put her in her cell in cuffs. Medical was dispatched. They took a
Yeah,
look
now
at me,
see, I didn't see any of
gave
that.
me some generic painkillers.
I was here maybe like 40 seconds.
Okay, and so that's where the assault on a public servant or peace officer charge comes from?
Correct.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
because I didn't see none of that.
When you took her into custody, did you advise her of her Miranda warning?
Right, Jamie.
I did. I told them to her as I was walking her to my vehicle.
Well,
While
send
she
me a
kept
DM,
mouthing
Wade,
off,
so I don't forget,
I
buddy.
don't care. Do what you gotta do.
Meg, I can't see that message.
Okay. Did you interview her as far as any admissions of guilt at the time, or did she exercise her right to remain silent?
She exercised her right of, I do not wish to speak to you.
Okay.
She said she wanted to take this to court.
We're in the courtroom, Meg.
Okay, and then the
506,
evidence,
when you walk in, make a left.
fingerprints, the bullet, the firearms, and all that, was that evidence processed by you, sir?
Yes, sir, it was.
And did the fingerprints match the defendant?
If I remember correctly, yes, they did.
And all of that evidence is stored in locker number 18, correct?
It is, sir.
That's all the questions I have for this witness, but I reserve the opportunity to redirect if needed.
Alright, sounds good. Prosecution, do you have any questions?
You have to have a step in. What's that mean? What's that mean, Mike?
Defense.
Oh, sorry. Half asleep over here. Defense, do you have any questions?
Not at this, not as much, Your Honor, but I do have a request. Am I able to talk to my client in the hallway with the presence of an officer?
Yes, that's fine.
Alright.
I'll just get you to hold off a minute, because I've just got a couple of questions if there's no objections. Is there any objections to me asking the officer any questions?
Nope.
I have no objections, Your Honor.
Alright. Deputy McCoy, when you were driving along the highway and saw her
Yeah, you have
driving,
to have
was her
seen, yeah.
driving at all, you believe, impaired because of the alcohol?
Well, Your Honor, I was not actually driving. I was stationary in the center dividing area where law enforcement officers can use to U-turn if they need to.
Yes, of course.
It wasn't the fact that she was swerving, it's the fact that when she blew by me, it was fast enough that my radar system couldn't even ping her.
Okay, and do you feel like she had sufficient control of the vehicle? Of course, at that speed,
Hey, Braden,
the vehicle
what's
was
up, buddy?
maintained and completely unsafe. But when you began pursuing her, what was the control like on the vehicle?
In the initial phase of me pulling her over, the control was perfectly fine. It was after she shot at my vehicle and took off that control became
Alright, so
erratic
let's do a
and dangerous
poll.
to the public.
Okay, and final question: have you had any
How long will she
longer-term
get?
effects because of the
5
injuries
years?
sustained on that date?
More than 5
Just a
years.
headache every once in a while, but
Okay, if we pick the right thing, I'll give you guys a few million bright bulbs.
Thank you. No further questions from me.
Jacob is here.
Defense,
What's up,
you may
buddy?
Go and speak to your client.
Good to see you, Braden.
Alright.
Thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate it.
Could you bring her into the hallway, please?
Alright, so cast your vote right now. Is she going to get 5 years
Hey, no,
or
ma'am.
more?
Your Honor, I'm going to
If
object.
we pick the right sentence,
to
we'll give
the
away 5
client,
million bucks.
being removed from the courtroom. She's already assaulted officers. She's
Yeah,
possible flight risk.
Yeah, I don't want to remove. If they want to talk, they can talk.
I
Here
would.
or in the cells?
Well, I would suggest that maybe they go into the jury room here, and talk quietly in there.
Okay, that's fine with me.
It works for me, yes.
Okay. They're not going to let them leave the court.
I can't move.
Did you tie to the chair, Mike? Oh.
Do you
Okay,
want me
so
to
they're,
stay here, Your Honor, or may I step away?
Oh,
You
Ow.
can be excused for now.
Is the defense going to have any questions for this witness?
Not at this moment, no.
Yeah, you can be excused.
Okay, so they're going to go meet in chambers and talk about some stuff.
You may still get called back. I'm not sure, depending how that conversation goes.
Understood, Your Honor. I'll remain in the courtroom.
So, what happened?
Is that you over there, Chief Wilson?
Yes, it's me, sir.
Could you please step forward to the booth up the front? Chief Wilson, I see you're wearing a hat in the courtroom. That's against court procedure and policy.
Yeah, I'm wearing this hat because I super glued it to my head on accident for a Halloween prank.
Oh no, that's not good. Look, I'll let you off this time, but next time, please don't wear a hat in the court.
I'll do my best to remember that.
Alright, and what are you eating over there?
No comment.
Badass.
I won't forget that wizard, you little asshole.
I need to get the city to import some like elevator music for when there's a bit of downtime like this. Be like dun 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 dun.
You must be a Jeopardy fan, Your Honor.
Never seen it.
Yeah, I have no idea why the ads are so loud.
Song.
I've heard of it.
You can
Never seen it.
yes.
I apologize about that. I can't do nothing about the ads, unfortunately.
Mr. McCain, are you gonna want to cross-examine Deputy McCoy?
Okay, so they think you think she's gonna
I
get
will
more than
not
5 years.
cross-examine
Okay.
Judy McCoy as of now.
All right. We are at 47 likes. Hey, Rick, what's up, brother? Thank you for being here, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for all you guys being
Chief
here.
Wilson, can you go see what's going on back there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
you're sorry you hit me, jerk.
Oh, I don't know.
I get it. I'm a bitch, but damn, you didn't have to punch me right in the face, you dork.
Oh, Lord.
Sit there again, ma'am.
What happened back there?
He punched me for no reason.
Oh, my God.
Flip movement, sir. I'm very sorry, Judge.
Hey, Erica, what's
Okay.
going on? Good to see you. I can't...
He's sorry. Baloney, he's sorry. He did it on purpose.
Alright, look, if you feel that way, I would suggest making a complaint with his department.
Tiger, I can't break
You're
character.
darn right I will.
Because people are
potentially
recording
filing some
their
civil
channels.
proceedings.
I'm eating bacon, by the way. Yeah, if I
Let's
saw you
get
back there,
back on
Meg. Hey,
track.
Jorge.
Defense, is there anything you'd like to share with us? Anything at all?
So Mike, at this moment, not really. Yeah, at this moment, no. We have nothing to share at this moment.
Alright, I'll hand it back over to the prosecution.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Maxwell Graves, you may continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. I don't have any further witnesses
My
that,
bacon is delicious.
that I have to call, Your Honor, but I would like to call Chief Wilson
No!
to the stand.
Yes, that's
Oh,
fine.
my God.
Hello, Chief Wilson. How you doing?
Good, thank you, sir.
Need to swear you in, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. Can you state your full name, rank, and badge number for the record, please, sir?
Yes, sir. Chief Rye Wilson, badge number 101. Been with the department 7 years.
Thank you, sir. Were you involved in this incident, in this arrest, sir?
Very briefly, sir. I was a motorcycle unit. I was up by Chumash on Great Ocean. Got a call about a 1080 in progress heading north. So I started heading south. Right at the intersection there by the gas station, I saw the other unit making contact, and they had already arrested the suspect by the time I pulled up.
Okay.
My response time was a little bit longer because I was so far up the highway. So when I pulled up, they actually had her at gunpoint, and the officer that was in the pursuit was handcuffing the suspect. I left within seconds of getting there because there were already a number of officers on scene.
Okay, so you didn't assist in any of the evidence collection or breathalyze or the booking process?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. I have no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Alrighty, defense, do you have any questions?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So, you say that you were a motorcycle unit at that time, correct?
That's correct.
You were at Chumash, so you arrived when my client was arrested.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give me a second. So, in terms, was my client being uncooperative? Was she being aggressive when she was arrested?
Well, sir, once I came down, once the scene was in my immediate vision, I saw one officer had his weapon drawn or taser drawn on her. She was at that time being cuffed at that time. So by the time I actually stopped on the scene, she had just been handcuffed. The other officer was holstering his weapon, and then within maybe 5 seconds, I was dispatched to another call, I believe. So my total time on scene per se was 30 seconds or less.
All right. Okay, I see. I just had to make sure. I had to clarify.
Neil,
this.
have
Okay.
a good night there, buddy.
I have no
Bobby,
further
what's
question,
up?
Your Honor.
Oh my God! Do you hear them cats?
The state has no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
DeAndre,
He's,
what's up,
free
buddy?
to be excused.
You guys hear them kittens? I got them outside so they wouldn't bother y'all, and they're outside meowing like mad.
Your Honor, the state has no further witnesses to call in this case. I would just present
You hear
the
them?
case
You
to
do
you
hear them?
for consideration and allow the defense to put on their case.
Okay, so well, there we go. I mean, that's all I had to
so
do in
Your
this
Honor, my client would like to enter a plea.
one. Ooh,
She accepts guilty of the charges
all
that
that.
are put on her during that stop and to the inevitable arrest.
Okay, yes. So look, what I'll have to do, I'll have to read the charges to her one by one and get the plea from her. Can't take a third-party plea, but what I am going to do is just warn you that usually a plea this late in a case would not be accepted.
Hey, Max.
But just because we've already gone through the evidence. But look, I'll hear the plea and I'll accept
Good night,
the plea,
Neil.
in a second. I've just
Well, we got some feral cats that had kittens,
because I've got a cramp,
and I brought
if
2 of
don't,
them
I
in.
might pass out and die.
Well, she only had 2 that I knew of.
But yeah, my apologies, Your Honor. I'm not used to.
I'm going to do a poll and let you guys
defense
name
on
them.
this side.
That's fine. I'm not going to penalise you for that. If we can get the client to stand. Miss Fooker, could you please rise up?
The deputy may have to help her, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, just for the record, the state was not contacted ahead of time about a plea deal or anything, so there
Oh.
is no pending plea deal in this case. Therefore, any sentencing would be at Your Honor's discretion.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh. I'd maybe ask for a recess.
It'll tase me so much I can't even control my faculties over here.
There you go, ma'am.
Alrighty. Miss
Thank
Fucker,
you.
on September
punching me.
9th, 2024, you were charged with the following offence, namely concealed weapon without a
Shady,
felony.
what's
How do you
up? One of
plead?
our sponsors.
Guilty.
Good to see you, brother.
No
Thank you for
contest.
being here.
Is
Guilty.
that guilty? Guilty? Okay. Miss Fucker, on September 9th, 2024, you were charged with discharge of a firearm. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty. What does no contest mean?
That means you don't contest guilt, and you will accept the court's findings, more or less. Like you're not admitting to guilt. It's just the middle ground.
So can we just, like, there's a whole book of charges. Can I just say guilty to all and we call it
So
good?
no
I
contest
have to hear
means
it
you're not
one
going
by
to plead
one.
guilty,
Okay.
but you are acknowledging
I
the
can't
fact
just
that they
say
have
all
enough
of them.
evidence
I
that
have to do
you
each
probably
charge at a
would
time.
be convicted anyway.
Because, it could, there could be something that is not meant to be there and you plead guilty to that and you get extra time. I can't have that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I move to the next charge. On September 9th, 2024, you were charged with the following offence, namely assault on a public servant or peace officer. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Guilty? Okay. Miss Fokker, on September 9th, you were charged with reckless evasion.
Shady's been a sponsor for 9 whole
How do you
months.
plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Thank you, brother. Hey, remember, we're
Guilty.
watching Beetlejuice on Sunday on
September
Discord.
9th, you were charged with Grand Theft Auto B. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Alright. Miss Fooker, on September 9th, you were charged with the following offence, namely assault with a deadly weapon.
Now you're going to earn
How do you
the
plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no
Spooktober tag. I think if
Guilty
you
in the
attend
fact
more
I
than
missed.
one movie.
Fair enough. On the following day, September 9th, 2024, you were charged with the following offence, driving whilst intoxicated. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Oh,
No
guys, I'm
contest.
out of bacon.
Alrighty, you've pled guilty to
Alrighty, Tyler.
4 counts and 5 counts and no
I'm
contest.
sad I'm out of bacon.
2. We're going to turn to sentencing now.
Uh-oh.
For
Alright.
these offences, I'm going to quickly hand over the prosecution. You may be seated, Miss Fooker.
Okay, so let me
Um,
take down the poll to get it
I'll
off your
hand over the
screen.
prosecution for anything they'd like me to consider in sentencing.
The only thing I would like you to consider, Your Honor, is the serious nature of firing an officer or firing a firearm at an officer multiple times, as well as risking the lives of all of those on the highway during the reckless evading. If my calculations are correct, sir, the total maximum fines for these charges, not counting the contempt that was added today, would be $15,300.
Oh my God.
With a total prison sentence of 127 months.
Oh my God. That's like 10 years.
Alrighty, thank you, prosecutor. Defense, could you please step forward?
Okay, so she's
Is there
looking at
anything
10
you'd
and a
like me
half
to
years,
consider?
if they go by that.
Sentencing.
No, Your Honor.
Alrighty. You may return back.
These chips are good, guys.
This
They
is
kind of
quite
do
a very
taste like
serious case, Miss Fooker.
cucumbers.
You were charged with very serious felonies. You have fired at police officers. You have been in
Dimitri,
possession of a large
what up,
cache of
buddy?
weapons, which isn't
Yeah,
necessarily
thank you guys
illegal,
for that.
but it is quite concerning.
Yeah, I'm so tickled to
from
get my GT Online back.
standpoint of a sane person, that why would somebody need 3 semi-automatic
I had a
weapons
blast playing last night. If you missed the
on
stream
the
last night, I had
average
a
day,
blast.
especially
I wrecked my
whilst
car 700
intoxicated.
times.
and then using some of those weapons to fire on law enforcement, it is
Cowboys,
very,
what's
very
up, brother?
serious, and it
I got real
does
close to my
tell
mic. I'm
to the
sorry, I was
serious
grabbing a
nature
chip.
of this case. The court does find you guilty
Uh-oh.
for the charges you've pled not guilty for. I will strike your plea of no contest for Grand Theft Auto B, simply because I believe there is not enough evidence to proceed with that charge, so I'm going to...
Oh, so he struck the
find you
Grand
not
Theft
guilty
Auto
of
charge.
Grand Theft Auto B,
Oh.
which means you will not be penalised for that, but I
Damn,
am
that's a bit-
satisfied that you're guilty of all remaining charges.
Okay, so that knocks a
bearing
big
in
charge
that
off.
You have also pleaded no contest to driving while intoxicated, so that will not be counted. But in all seriousness, this is very serious offending, and I think the only possible situation here is a term of imprisonment. Is the
Cody
only
Dar, what's up, brother?
penalty I
I
feel
bet
like
every
I
car I
could
got in,
impose
Andrew.
here. Would you please stand up?
Alright, here we go. You're going to get 5 billion Rybucks or nothing. I'm good, Cody. I'm over here getting fat. I just ate bacon.
I'm gonna do the sentencing now.
I'm eating chips.
So I'm going to sentence. So what we're gonna do for concealed weapon without a permit, I'm going to sentence you to 3 days in prison.
3 days?
I'm going to suspend your firearms
Would
rights
that
for
be?
life.
Would that be months?
It'll be 3 days. Because it's only a 1 month imprisonment. I'm going to do 3 days for that one. I'm going to fine you $750, and I'm going to suspend your firearms rights for life. Discharge of a firearm, I'm going to sentence you to 6 months in prison.
Yep, I have more contests.
For assault on a public servant or peace officer, the maximum penalty for this is 40 months in prison. I'm going to sentence you to 40 months in prison. I'm going to fine you $5,000. For reckless evading, I'm going to sentence you to...
She's got 46 months,
the maximum
alright.
penalty for this is 10 months in prison. I'm going to do 10 months in prison.
56 months.
For assault with a deadly... I'm also going to fine you for that one.
56. I'm over here doing my math.
$5,000.
Right now, she's
For
at
assault
4.6.
with a deadly weapon, I'm going to sentence you. The maximum penalty for this is 30 months in prison. I'm going to sentence you to 25 months in prison.
Okay. Here's your $5 million bucks.
$3,000. Driving while
He's dropping...
intoxicated. That carries with it a maximum 5 months in prison.
Oh, hell.
I'm going to sentence you to 4 months in prison, and I'm going to terminate your driver's license for 5 months starting from the moment you leave custody. So that leaves
Oh, hell, that was an
total
accident.
prison sentence of 79 months in prison. And I'm just going to calculate fines now, just on my calculator, make sure I get it right.
All right, let me give you guys your $5 million bucks because you earned that for sure. Jim Cooksey, what's going on, man? I was just thinking about you. I was talking to Kev about
so
you.
The total fines will be
Dude, I want to do something on your server this week. Do you have a day
which will be
other than
payable to
Tuesday and
the state?
Wednesday, like Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, that we could do something?
Do you understand your sentence, Miss Fooker?
I understand.
All right, here's
Alrighty,
your
is there
$5
anything
million
I've
bucks.
missed
Now
out
we got a
from a
nice donation
prosecution
earlier
standpoint?
before I went live, so I'm
No,
going to
Your
give
Honor.
away $10.
Anything from defense?
No, Your Honor.
Alrighty.
We're gonna give
Deputy
away
Cole,
$10 in
could you please
cash.
Take her to the cells.
Exclamation point contest. You can get that on Cash App, PayPal. You can get a $10 game on Steam, whatever. Exclamation point contest. We're going to thank Storm for that generous donation from him and his auntie for my late birthday present. So thank you, Storm. Ryan Orga, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, so she just got slammed like like 7 years, 8 years, something like that. There she goes. Bye, Shug. Jose Garcia is here, one of our sponsors. Okay, I will. Jim Cooksey, one of our amazing sponsors, and like number 55.
And where are we up to? We're up to the state versus Tony May, so I'm going to call District Criminal Circuit 20241004D, State of San Andreas versus Tony May. Prosecution.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is not one of my case.
Yeah, that's fine. You're excused. You don't have any more cases today.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Brandon Coleman's here, one of our sponsors.
Your Honor,
79 months.
The state would show that on or about August the 17th, 2024.
Hey, but good. That was
Cody
good on
Shaw
him.
was patrolling along Grove Street.
Put his hat on,
when
got
he
his
witnessed a
briefcase, and
parked
got the hell
vehicle
out.
with several
Venom, did I get
vehicles
your
outside
comment? I'm not sure, buddy. What
Grove
was it?
Street. After investigating, Officer Shaw parked his vehicle close by down in an alleyway and witnessed 2 males approaching his location. One of those males was carrying an assault rifle and one was carrying a pistol. Shaw then quickly moved his vehicle and called for backup. Both parties at that time began to open fire in the direction of Officer Shaw. Once other law enforcement officers arrived on scene, one suspect was shot and later pronounced dead on scene. The other was later identified as Tony May, fled the scene, but was later arrested after another shootout at 72 Dutch London, at which time the defendant, Tony May, was struck several times. Weapons were retrieved as well as blood, bullet, and shell evidence.
Hi, Erica.
Okay.
I will check it out, Venom. I did not see it yet.
It doesn't appear Tony May's here. I only see one male here that is in the box. So I'm gonna just ask if Tony May is here. Please step forward now.
Oh, looks like somebody didn't show up for court.
He's not
Now,
there.
if they don't go and show up for court, they get there's a warrant.
Is he currently incarcerated and refusing to attend?
Your Honor, I believe there was, since the suspect was shot, there was some medical procedures that had to be performed, and the subject was allowed to be out on bail at that time. So this is obviously a failure to appear issue.
Yes, it appears. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to revoke any bail or bond on this case.
Oh.
I'm going to issue a failure to appear warrant. We don't have on our records that there is a defense attorney, so it appears he has completely negated this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to refer a warrant to the San Andreas County Sheriff's Office
Tony May.
Apprehend him or any police force that comes into contact with him in the state.
I don't know if he's related to them or what. I really don't know.
Adjourn this case. The next case we've got here today will be the State of San Andreas versus John Smith, District's Criminal Circuit 20241004E. Prosecution. It appears this person is not here either.
Jesus.
Is there John Smith in the courtroom? It does not appear so, Your Honor.
These people not showing up for court. What the hell?
Before we get started, I do see there is an active bail agreement here. I'm gonna find that there is a breach of bail for failure to attend court.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
I'm also going to issue a failure to appear warrant for this case. Prosecution.
Hell.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about the state at trial would present the following probable cause On or about August the 31st, 2024, Deputy Stephen Shaw with the San Andreas County Sheriff's Department was dispatched to 1035 Zancudo Avenue near Marina Drive for a male subject spotted entering into a residence with a firearm. Deputy John Johnson with the Sheriff's Department
Jim
Unit number
Cooksey.
212 also attached to the call. When Shaw arrived on scene,
There's Chubbs.
he made contact
Chubbs,
with the
where
male,
is
later
Tiny?
identified as John Smith, through the front door
Tony.
of the
Chubbs is our
residence.
Cubs brother.
He instructed
Yeah, we've
Smith
done
to
a
exit the
prison
residence
stream.
with his
Yeah,
hands
we've
up.
actually had a
Smith,
prison break too.
did exit the
Go to my,
residence and was placed into
playlist and check
custody
'em
by
out.
Shaw at that time. Smith informed Shaw
right,
that
the winner of
he
the
did have a
$10.
concealed firearm on his person, which was seized at that
Krista.
point. It was a heavy pistol.
Good job, Chris. So you
Serial
have
number
24 to claim that, or it goes right back in my pocket. Should.
1SC
Oh my God, Chubbs.
BZCU. Smith did not
Better
have
get
a
in here
concealed
before your
carry
character
permit
gets
issued by the
fucked
state
over.
at that time. So Shaw then transported Smith to the sheriff's station. And during this transport, Smith attempted to bribe Shaw with cash to let him go. That request, of course, was denied, which is why the subject has been charged with the bribery.
Yes, I actually remember this case. Deputy Shaw actually called me. I was the on-call judge at the time, and he called me asking for guidance on bail and bail conditions for this case. So I actually do remember this case. It happened a little while ago now, so it's getting a bit old, but I do actually remember this case.
Yep. The bail conditions at that time, Your Honor, there was a bail posted of $425. The conditions on the bail was that the
right
subject
now
cannot
we've
possess
suspended
firearms
state
of any
police and just
kind,
merged
must
in with the
remain on
sheriff
good
at this
behavior,
time.
and must appear to court on the day of scheduled proceedings.
Oh, you're going to
which
hear
will be
cats
today.
again. Hang on.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a breach, and I will see that that amount is forfeited. The amount of the $450 is forfeited to the court for failure to appear. Do we know if that was done through a bonds company, or did he pay out of his own pocket?
I believe it was a cash
I
bond,
am
Your
great, Venom. I am
Okay,
good,
yeah,
buddy.
so that will be forfeited.
What's going to happen is if I let the cats in, they're going to be attacking all my cords, pulling them out,
Alrighty,
pulling
that
my
is
headset
everything
out of
on
the
this
PC.
docket for today. I'll adjourn
No,
this
Steven.
case.
He's busy.
That brings to a close Night Court.
Miss
It will
Swan's
be-
going to be in the next one.
What is the date today? The 10th of
Today is the 4th of October.
4th of October. I'm a bit slow. I'm reading the dates backwards. Crazy.
Yeah, we
Crazy
do
talking.
things a little different here in San Andreas than where you're originally
Yeah,
from.
they
I
are.
think,
They are
Yeah,
cute.
I'm still getting
We are
used
at
to
57
this
likes.
City. It's something else.
Yeah, Ben should.
it's
Erica,
good.
I don't know if I
I
got
like
it or not. I don't need your Cash App unless you win that contest.
Alrighty.
the state has no further cases pending before you, Your Honor.
Alrighty.
But if you send a DM, I haven't looked at
Perfecto.
DMs.
I think we're all good to go.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
close Night
South
Court.
Paul, I'd beat your ass
I'm gonna
with
get
my
home to
candy
my wife,
cane.
and she's cooking me a hot casserole. So I've got to get home and eat that before it goes cold. So thank you, and I'd also like to thank Deputy Doug Colt. I know he's a little bit sick today, but thank you for coming and keeping up appearances for the Sheriff's Office. I'd also like to thank Chief Wilson for assisting in criminal procedures. I'd also like to thank everyone who attended court today. Thank you. And court is now closed.
Okay,
All
there
right.
we go. All right, so let's give away one more Halloween
Thank you,
ticket.
Your Honor. Enjoy dinner.
Before we get out of here, you want to do exclamation point contest in the chat for our final ticket of the night. Starting right now. Okay, you guys, 2 minutes.
All right, gentlemen. Look at that. Y'all had some excitement, didn't you?
Shame I was in the witness box.
Yeah, Miss Fokker was a real pleasant defendant.
I mean, I did put in there a warning that if she didn't have restraints on, she could get feisty.
Yeah, I'd like to know what happened. There's Mr. Wizard, our Kuffs brother. He's a sponsor. If you have Rybucks, you can get a ticket.
Sounds like I missed some fireworks.
Mr. Wizard's our admin and a sponsor, and our Kuffs brother, and our best buddy. What's up, Wizzy? Good luck, everybody. Remember, we're going to be doing a breast cancer convoy on Wednesday.
Case.
So if you have American Truck Simulator,
He fines
make sure you come and hang
today?
out with me. Good night, Brooklyn Nightingale.
But I'll be responsible for paying his fines for him.
Tomorrow.
They were assessed
I
today.
don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow.
His case was continued.
Good luck, Jim
okay.
Cooksey.
His attorney.
Jim, I need to just send you one. I need to just start sending my donators tickets.
Okay.
I think that's what I'll start doing from now
Not
on.
out any money on him.
That way
Not
they can
yet.
get tickets
Not
too.
yet.
Because some people will support the channel but never win a damn
All
ticket.
right, good night, folks.
Later.
All right, we're just waiting here for that contest to be over. Yeah, send me a DM if you need that Venom. I'm sure if you go to if you go
I was gonna
to
say you look better without it, but with it
Google
on,
and type in FiveM trigger treat script, I'm sure you'll get a couple. I'm not sure the exact one we got. All right.
Sling, bitch.
All right,
Sing-
let's see.
sing
The
the song
winner
again.
of this one is, who is it? Oh wait, can I pick a winner? Let's see. Mia. Good job, Mia. Mia won the ticket, so congratulations to Mia. Yeah, I'm not sure if it is Call. I don't know the name of everything. You know, hell, I don't know. But, alright, we're going to get out of here. I do appreciate it. Remember, we got movie night in Discord Sunday. Beetlejuice. Exclamation point Discord to join that. You will start earning tags for watching the scary movies every Sunday this month. Wednesday is going to be our breast cancer awareness convoy at American Truck Simulator. Thank you to everybody for coming by and supporting my little dog and pony show over here. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, buddy!
People laughed at all my little dreams, but you always would believe in me, Oh, let's go with the road at 5 and be there at night. We can play games and laugh on the ride, as long as I got you by my side. It's let's go. We won't look back, we'll build a new home. We'll start from scratch and live on the road. We'll be just fine, we won't be alone. Hollywood's not that far. I'll pack my bags and my guitar. We'll take a ship to the stars. We'll leave, and I promise that you'll be just fine. I'll take care of you for the rest of time. Just come with me, we'll leave tonight, you and me. Know that you're scared me, but I will be here. Know that I won't let you down. Just know if you love me, that I will love you, that I will always be around. I will always be around. I will always be around. I won't let you down. As long as you love me, I will love you, and I'll always be